Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to create a template in Capcut. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time in Capcut, I want you to click the sign up option. From here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Creating a template in Capcut allows you to save a specific editing style or project setup and apply it to new videos. This is particularly useful for consistent video themes, social media posts, or recurring content formats. This is what we normally do here in Gplat's YouTube channel because our content production always follow the same format. So whenever we had the chance to use CapCut, we always create a template. So I'm gonna guide you on how to do it. First off, when you open the CapCut on your PC, I want you to hover to the create a new project wherein it would lead you to a new timeline. Once you are inside the timeline, you have multiple options to begin your work by importing your videos. You can drag and drop your own videos, photos, and audio files here. If you don't have, don't worry because you can access the CapCut's library and you can choose from any of the following videos that you want. Right? For example, we're going to be hovering to, let's say, YouTube welcome. For example, we're going to be dragging this in our timeline. Or let's say this first one. Let's try to click the play button to see if we got that correct. Right, so we have that. Of course, you can resize the video so we can add it and add another layer on here. I'm going to add my own photo by clicking the import button. I'm gonna drag it here. You can use the slider to create a one cohesive video using all these elements. For example, right here, I'm gonna drag it just around here so you guys can see it, and then move the play it from the very beginning if you can see the animation. All right, perfect. So once we got that, we're going to add some animation to our elements here from the photo and the video. So for you to do that, all you have to do is go to the animation section on the top corner. You would notice you have an access to this one. For example, for the photo, we can choose from any of the following, but please remember that the Pro watermark requires subscription, so you might want to avoid or skip that for now. And let's look for the free animation filters here. Say for example, this one, rotate. If you click that, what will happen is you would have an option to click this animation effect and you can increase the duration from 5 seconds to until 10 seconds. So let's try to play that. Very smoothly, you have created a transition or animation effect to one of your elements. Now, the next is going to be the video. So we're going to add a transition effect or animation effect for that. So how about we look for and use something like blinds? Yeah, let's do that. And again, similar to the photo earlier, we can increase the duration of that. And if we move our playhead from the very beginning, we will notice that we have successfully created animations for both the video and the photo. You see that? Perfect, right? And then after doing so, you want to make sure that in the tracking you can add motion track if you want for the for both. You can create both directions, forward and backward, and you can scale following object and distance. So I'm gonna do that here for both the animations. And then for the adjustment, you can go for the photo first. For example, you can color correct, adjust the color here. I'm gonna click the just button for the photo. All right, so it's up to you. Increase saturation and whatnot, and we have that. Now please take note, one of the easiest way for you to add some template is clicking this save as preset. Why? Because since we are creating a template, why not use this as a parameters for preset whenever we wanted to correct or create something from a photo standpoint. So in this case, this is going to be photo template effect. So whenever I wanted to edit a photo template, this is going to be my go-to design. Of course, you can add it to your spaces, but for now, I'm going to use the D-flap space. I click on OK, and that's that. Let's try it again. Now, the next thing is, we want to make sure you go to the menu and click the settings. Now, on the settings, there are 4 tabs: draft, edit, performance, language, and notification. I want you to click on performance. Then, I want you to tweak some settings before you make it as a preset, right? You want to make sure to speed up hardware encoding, render interface with GPU. If you want to use this, you can also do that. You might want to click the proxy to turn it on to edit smoothly and faster without losing video quality. So we have a separate video on how to utilize the proxy mode. You can also add in the proxy size. And the most important part is the auto clear, wherein early rendering cache will be cleared of it to exceeds to 10 GB. Once you're happy with it, just click on save. And then after that, let's rename this project into, for example, template. And go back to the home page. See, it's autosave, right? Will be forwarded here, wherein we have already now the template where we can use anytime we wanted to begin work. All right. Instead of creating a project from scratch, the project now serves as a template. All right. And then from here, if you want to send this to maybe to your client for editing and feedback, if you don't want to send the original, all you have to do is click the 4 options here. Click the duplicate. For example, there's going to be a duplicate of template. And then share it to your team members if you're in a collaborative environment, so they can start beginning their work with using your template, but not entirely the template that you have created, just a duplicate. And if you want to share this to your maybe your client for feedback and comments, you can do that. But if you don't want, after using this, all you have to do is click on it, click the delete button. It will be moved to trash. And basically, that's how you create template here in Capcut PC. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next one.